Guys, what's going on, and welcome to our first morning coffee and crypto with myself, Marell Money. Every morning I'm going to be giving you the roundup on prices, news, analysis, everything going on in the crypto market, guys. If you like the sound of that, smash the like button down below, guys. Let's let YouTube know that this is going to be an awesome program. So every morning I've got you covered. If you're watching this live, fantastic. Even if you're watching this a couple of hours later, like if you're in the States, perfect as well. You're going to get the news before anyone else. So it's a pleasure to be with all of you, and thank you so much for all the comments that I got of suggestions for the name of the show. I hope you all like the name Coffee and Crypto. I think it goes well. I'm a big coffee advocate myself. Today I've just got a bit of a boring Americano, but I'm a big coffee man. So I think probably if you're anything like me, one of the first things you do in the morning is you make yourself a cup of coffee and you check the crypto prices, right? So hence the name Coffee and Crypto. I thought it was quite apt. So guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. We currently got about 35 people live. And of course, if you enjoy what I cover in today's episode, and you know, you're finding value, should I say, please share it, get your friends into it, and we'll build this little show of ours together and build our community up. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. Turn the bell on and subscribe. You'll not only get these lives every Monday to Friday, but you'll also get my daily Ethereum Bitcoin analysis. I do a separate video on that every day, guys. So let's get into the news, into the predictions, into the charts. Quick look at what's going in the chat. Cheers, mate. You look tired. I am tired. You're right. This is the first time I'm doing this, and I've had a bit of preparation to do. Let's check out the news first of all. I think the format of this show, and of course we'll adapt as we see fit, you know, depending on what people suggest and what works, what doesn't work. But I think a good format of the show is we go through the news of the day. We're going to look at the latest news headlines, see what's going on in the market, and then we'll get into the price action. So the first thing I wanted to show you was this article going on basically from Cointelegraph. And it's really important for the whole crypto market, but in particular if you're a crypto trader. So if you trade crypto or want to trade crypto, you need to know what's going on here, because Bitcoin analysts fear that the new Bitcoin price dip is due to funding rate drops. So for those of you that don't know what funding rates are, they're very, very important. What is crypto funding rate? So Bitcoin's average funding rate, or the cost of holding a long position in the perpetual futures markets, has risen. It's its all-time high, basically 0.06%. What that means is it's never been so expensive to hold a long position with leverage on an exchange, which is the proof in the pudding of the market that there's a much more short sellers at the moment. So the highest, at least in 6 months, according to data. So very, very important news. And basically what they've said here, funding signals dip expectations. So data from Cointelegraph, Markets Pro and TradingView revealed that 37,500 as the ceiling. So we're potentially seeing Bitcoin at a ceiling price of around 37.5 US dollars. So yeah, that's what's looking in terms of trading. So there's a bit of a bearish sentiment there, of course. Just reading the chat. Hello from Lebanon. Awesome. Great to see people from all over the world. I'll answer this question. Well, I think the format of the show, guys, because you're bound to have questions as well. I think what we'll probably do is go through the news. I'll then answer some questions, and then we'll go through the technical analysis of obviously Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADXRP, and take your requests as well on altcoins, and then we'll do another Q&A. So don't worry, I'll be mixing in the Q&A as well, which is going to be educational whether you're watching now live or if you're watching later, because they're all going to be trading related or what I'm doing in the market right now. So yeah, we'll get to that. So I'll just go through these news articles because this is really important actually. Look at this. Bitcoin price news, live cryptocurrency market surge as Russia and Turkey explore cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of volatility right now with Russia and Turkey, not just in the crypto world, but in the world of the military as well. And it could have detrimental effects of what's going to happen in the market. Of course, anything to do with Russia, China, it always makes big headlines, guys. So the world's, let's zoom in a bit here so you can see what I'm looking at. The world's most valuable cryptocurrency has since staged a steady recovery, reaching 38K on Wednesday amid the news of Russian President Putin interested in exploring crypto mining. So they're talking about exploring mining. Obviously, Russia is a very rich country in natural resources. They could do it a lot cheaper than most countries. The overall market bounced back on this news. Ethereum, Cardano, BNB, Ripple have all failed to recover from the crash, though analysts are divided over the which way the market's heading from here. Well, that's where you've got Marell Money for. We're, of course, going to be going through all the price action, all the crypto predictions after this news, so we can make heads and tails of what's going on. So yeah, next I'll quickly show you this. Ethereum hash rate scores new all-time highs with the POS migration underway. So anybody that's not as familiar with hash rate is super important. So forget about price. Price is less important for the long term of these cryptocurrencies, because hash rate actually determines the security of the network. Bitcoin's at an all-time high on the hash rate. Ethereum's at an all-time high on the hash rate. And what that means is cryptocurrency as a whole has never been so secure. It's never been so secure, and the prices are down. So the prices aren't down anything to do with the integrity or the strength or the security of crypto. It's just due to fear in the market. A lot due to what's going on in the politics, a lot due to what's happening with the equities market and so forth, guys. So very quickly, guys, for those of you that are joining me, haven't been here from the start, welcome. This is our brand new episode of Coffee and Crypto with myself, Marzell Money. We do it every morning, whether you're watching it now or a few hours later. It's going to be relevant. You're going to get the news as it happens and before everybody else. If you haven't already obliterated the like button down below to let YouTube know this is going to be one of the most valuable crypto shows on YouTube, do that now. Smash the like button down below, guys, and make it go. Don't spill your coffee though, very important. So and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We talk as well as the morning show, we have daily analysis on Ethereum and Bitcoin videos as well, guys. So let's look at this as well. I found this quite an interesting article. We were basically looking at the social media news surrounding crypto. For those of you that remember, Facebook had an attempt a couple of years ago with the Libra coin. Well, it looks like they're setting off on that, and Facebook is reportedly trying to sell off its cryptocurrency. So could be some signs there that, you know, big tech is potentially bearish right now on cryptocurrency, as are the technicals, right? As are the technicals. So these are the main news articles of today. I'm going to read through the chat and answer some questions here. We need to watch the Russian-Ukraine conflict. It will affect the markets extremely, though. Thanks for all your live. Yeah, pleasure, Eddie. Yeah, you're right. The conflict between Russia and China has a big influence over the crypto market, mainly because of Russia's plan to mine cryptocurrencies, and secondly, because China is, well, they've obviously banned crypto about 100 times, but currently it's banned again. Will they make it not banned? Probably. But the point is, whatever China's doing, you have to remember that quarter of the world's population is in China. So, excuse me, better have a sip of my coffee. China has a big influence on the market. It's the fastest growing middle class in the world, and they just have huge numbers. So have you heard Google Pay says they want to introduce crypto as a payment method? I have heard that, Andre. And I've also heard about Apple potentially, with their new line of Apple products, introducing some kind of crypto wallet that you can actually use within the current Apple wallet. So you can pay using your crypto, or actually use your phone almost as like a cash portal, you know, like when you go to a restaurant, you pay on the machines, what they call terminals, payment terminals. People can pay you with crypto just by tapping your phone. I can't imagine that's going to happen on the next device, but within the next 3 years, I believe that one of these big players, whether it's Samsung, whether it's, I don't know, Huawei, whether it's Apple, they're going to have some kind of crypto payment technology within their phone. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. What is the news with Twitter and Facebook joining forces? Joshua, I'm not so familiar on that, I'm afraid. What's your opinion? Is Russia going to start a war? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're just sort of trying to kind of make an impression on the market and let them know that they're still here and that they're still valid. Basically, I can't see a war starting over that. Hello and good morning. Enjoy your coffee. So our ETH is ready to go lower a bit. Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, I'm currently bearish on the crypto markets. I'm bearish on the equity markets, short, medium term. What we can do here, guys, is go into the chart and see exactly what I mean. We're going to be doing that in a moment on Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, XRP, Matic, and answering your own queries as to what coins you want to cover. I'll go over a few more questions first. Let's see if there's anything else that people want to ask. No, it's I'm just someone says Rabin. No, it's the other way. I check crypto place first, then coffee. Well, yeah. if you're checking your if you're making your coffee before your crypto, I think you're a sensible investor. If you're first checking the crypto before your coffee, you've probably got a bit too much in the market. You're in too much of a highly leveraged trading position, guys. Speaking of trading, for those that aren't familiar, I'm a trader. I'm a long-term investor as well. I do give my trade signals for free. There's a link underneath this video to gain access to my real-time trade signals. It's free. You just simply need to click that link, put in your email address, but you do need to register with an affiliated BYBIT account first. So use this link and then you set up your account. You must deposit into that account. It can be any amount, $100, whatever, or more, whatever. And you can access the trade signals that I give for free, guys. I'll give you a quick update here on my BYBIT account with my trades. So I'm currently in 2 shorts. You can see I'm shorting XRP at the moment, or maybe you can't because my head's in the way, but let me see if I can do something about that. Let me see. Just bring my screen up so you guys can see a bit clearer. Maybe if I drag it like that. Not really allowing me to do that, but anyway, you can see the position I'm in. It actually says XRP here. So we're currently $1,500 in the green on an XRP short. My take profit is down at 48 cents. I have a short as well on Ethereum. My take profit is down at $1,858. So you'll notice these aren't near-term targets. These are targets that I'm anticipating to happen probably within the next 72 hours, the next week. I'm happy to sit in a trade for a week, 2 weeks, a month to get my profit, guys. So you don't need to, when you trade, the misconception is you have to sit at your computer all day, bang, 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 bang. No, you can be there's different types of traders, guys. You can be a mid-term trader, a long-term trader. Anyway, so I'm bearish on the market right now. What's your favorite place to buy crypto? The network fees is quite high. That's why I ask. Yeah, I mean, BYBIT, in fact, BYBIT's the best place to buy crypto because you can pretty much buy it at 0% fees. I wouldn't use Coinbase, Binance to buy crypto. It's too expensive. If you use my link for BYBIT down below, there's a bonus up to $4,000 as well. What's great about BYBIT, they also have a P2P platform where you can buy cryptocurrency off other people with no fees whatsoever, or you can buy it with fiat and pay extremely little fees. I think it's about 0.5%. So BYBIT, link down below for the bonus as well. What do you think of investing in Doge? Dogecoin. I mean, Elon Musk likes his Dogecoin, and maybe Mackey's is gonna, bring it to light. Who knows? But some serious projects in the near future. Doge, it's still a joke project, but it has a super strong following. So you could catch the swings, you could trade it up when it's oversold, you could trade it down when it's overbought. But ultimately, for the long term, I would highly imagine that Doge will not be around. I would be very surprised if Doge was around in 10 years. Very surprised. What's your leverage you're using on ETH? Good question. So the current leverage I'm using, again, you can't see it because my head's in the way. I need to work out how to move my camera around. Maybe I can actually. Hold on. I think I can move my camera around. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you can see my current leverage on the XRP is just over 4x. Ethereum 5.5x. So that's my current leverage that I'm using. But the leverage that you use, guys, is based on so many different factors. It's one of the things we teach in our trading academy. If anyone wants to learn how to trade, guys, you can check out the link down below for our academy. It's all over on Discord, and basically we give live video sessions every day with myself and our coaches, and basically you can learn how to trade with us. It looks something like this for those not familiar with Discord. It's a brilliant platform that you can all interact for complete beginners to intermediate, so you can find out more about how to trade there. So guys, they're my current trades. That's what I'm looking at. I think we should go into some price action now and talk about where prices are likely to be heading. Short term, mid term, long term. I've obviously got you all covered in that regard. So I'll start off, of course, with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very, very important to know what's happening in the whole market. Has a big influence. In fact, dominance has been slightly on the up recently. We're currently at a 42% Bitcoin dominance. So it's been rising. It was as low as 40. So yeah, it's found some strength again. But let's look at the price action here. Just after a couple more questions, because people are asking me, morning Alex, for you, when would a bear market be confirmed? Would you say a lower low on Bitcoin? Okay, so for me, a bear market, let's cover it. So I'm going to do the Bitcoin analysis, and the answer will come out from this basically. So the current price of, at time of recording, $36,620. Now, what we're looking at today for the Bitcoin price is we're currently in a range of quite strong support and resistance. It's a channel. So I'm going to zoom into the 4 hour to show you what I mean. Okay. So we're currently looking at this trading channel. What we're seeing here is something like this. So this channel is a upward channel, and it makes sense to look at most something like that. Okay. So current time of recording, like I said, $36,608. You can see we're well supported here. And we do have a resistance line forming as well. However, and there's a big however, there is confluence, okay? The confluence we have, and I'll show you on the different time frames, but you have to bring in our moving averages. So, in fact, you might not be able to see those lines too clearly. Let's make these lines a bit bolder, guys, just a minute. So we'll do that line. This won't take me more than 2 seconds. It's important that you see these lines. These are our moving averages, and they provide confluence in the market and show you if the prices are likely to be going up or down. Very, very important. So you should all be able to see those a lot clearer now. So basically, on the 4 hour chart, we are getting now resisted out of the 20-day moving average. This is this red line. The next orange line here is our 50-day moving average. You can see how we're currently being pushed down. Aquiline or turquoise line, whatever you want to call it, that is our 100-day moving average, and the 200-day moving average is up here. So we are currently being pushed down, and of course, if you're in a rising wedge like this, the target ultimately is the bottom of the wedge. So you could expect $34,500 Bitcoin pretty soon, I believe. So the other thing that you can look at here is on the daily chart and how the moving averages fit into the picture. So on the daily chart, actually, the 20-day moving average is up at $39,612. So this rising wedge could potentially come up to around 39,400. You can see on the 4 hour how that 39,000 would correspond with the 100-day moving average. So could be a good time and good value to do a short-term long for today, maybe up to the price, like I mentioned, of around 6.5%. Of course, if you had like a 10x leverage trade on that, 65% gains. So it could be a very nice trade for the Bitcoin price. I'm bullish on Bitcoin today, short term, unless, of course, we break this support line, and then it's a different story and you have to change your trading plan. But a good trade could be something like this. For example, I'll put in a long position here, entry here, target up at around 38,900. I'd have my stop loss maybe at around probably around 35,006, maybe 35,004. You can see that that's already a 2-to-1. It says 2, but it's a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So it's good value in that trade, and that's just one of the small ways that I would work out if a trade is good value at that point. How can we support you? Maybe a good question for giving something back to you. All I ask in return is that you obliterate the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. I give this for free. I'm happy to do it. I'm passionate about crypto. I'm passionate about you guys and this community. That's all I ask. Another way of supporting me, I guess, is if you want my trade signals, you can sign up with this link. You get a bonus. I get a bonus, but I don't charge for it in any way, shape, or form. So, guys, that's what Bitcoin's looking like today. We can also, so the thing about trading, guys, you can run many different indicators, and you want confluence. You want many different indicators telling you the same thing. And I'll tell you what I mean after another sip of my coffee. What coffee's everyone got today, by the way? Mine's an Americano, nothing too exciting. So, yes, we should bring in our fib levels in terms of where we may be going up. So if you go from this previous swing high down to this swing low, and let me actually remove that so we can see what's going on, and I will also remove the moving averages to make a clearer picture here. But these are our resistance levels for today. You can see that my previous target up at around 38,000, 38,500, that's also going to be a resistance line. So I would start taking profits at 38,200. Lavazza coffee here, very nice, very nice. Okay, so that's what Bitcoin's looking like today. Like I mentioned, short-term bullish. Looks like we're more likely going up than down short-term. So guys, we can cover all the other different types of coins. We will cover Ethereum first, and then I'll be taking your requests as to what you want to cover, basically, and it will give us a good understanding of what's going on in the market today for that particular coin. So Ethereum. So Ethereum's in a really nice trading range at the moment. Very predictable, very predictable. I've actually been trading this, and hence why I've got my short position open right now. I'll show you what I'm looking at regards to this. So we need a parallel channel, so we're going to go here. No, we're not. We're going to go here, and we want a parallel channel. So what we can see in terms of resistance, we look something like this. Support, we have something along the lines of this. So we've got a channel, we've got a range that we're comfortably trading within, support and resistance for the Ethereum price. What's interesting, however, is if you bring in our VPVR, zoom out a little bit, you'll see that there is a lot of resistance at this level, which is $2,450 thereabouts. Now, for those of you not familiar with the VPVR, it's basically showing the volume profile of a traded range. So it shows you previous buying and selling action. It causes a lot of support and resistance within a trading range. So Ethereum, you could set in a long position from where we are now, because it should follow Bitcoin's path. And ultimately, there's nothing to tell us that this is going to break anytime soon. I mean, yeah, let's look at the moving average. The only resistance is a 20-day moving average, which is a weak resistance. So, we could easily break that and come up to the higher end of this range, around $2,500. If we go into the daily chart, you'll see that there's absolutely no resistance in terms of moving averages. So hourly chart, we have some confluence because we need to break these levels to go up. 20 days at 2,400 currently, and we have other time frames, but 1 hour isn't as consistent and as predictable as the 4 hour. So I'm trading the 4 hour, and I'm considering a long position here, which would look something like this to the higher end of that range. It's about 5.5% trade. The risk is only about 2%, so a good trade in my opinion. And once again, $4,000 for free to try out BYBIT down below. It's where I trade. It's the best trading platform, guys. And if you want my signals, there's obviously the link as well. So that's how Ethereum's looking. Quick current check on my trades. I'm in a short XRP, $1,500 in the green, only about $200 up on Ethereum, but you can see my take profits are set way down lower. XRP 48 cents, Ethereum $1,858. So we've got some way to go there. I'll show you Ethereum actually on the bigger time scale, so you can see where I've got that 1858. It's basically down at the golden pocket level. And if I show you, let's get rid of that VPVR, you can basically see quite comfortably that, you know, we're struggling to break this fib level, the 0.5, the $2,500. It's acting as very, very, very strong resistance in the market right now. So I believe the next big move is coming down to potentially as low as 1750, about a 28% move to the downside before we do anything bullish. You have to remember, guys, we broke to the downside out of this falling wedge, which doesn't happen often, about 30% of the time. And the target, the technical target out of that is actually very, very bearish. It's actually something like this. So you use the widest part of the wedge from the breakdown point, and you'll see that our target actually takes us down to about $1,350. It's possible, guys. It is possible. Probable? I think probable. Yes, we reach the golden pocket, but I'm not so sure about if we go much lower than that. But I'm keeping cash. This is why I'm shorting with USDT, because I want more cash to be ready for the bigger dips. So we've covered Bitcoin, we've covered Ethereum. Let's cover some of your favorite altcoins. We'll cover some of the main altcoins first. I'm going to look at the chat and see what you guys want to cover. Someone said Terra Luna. Yeah, let's cover Luna. Luna is an awesome coin, guys. It's one of the big, not bigger, smaller, I meant, holdings in my portfolio. The great thing about Luna is you can use its own platform, Terra Station, and stake it. I'm going to show you the technicals, but I'm also going to show you this. So I currently, if I show you my platform here, currently down, I think I had about 2,200 in it initially. But the important thing is I'm staking. So just from holding it here, I'm earning about, it's not a lot, it's about $1 a day, but that's because I only invested $2,000. You actually earn 20% per month. So really nice gains you can get through this. So in terms of the technicals on Terra Luna, you can see, and basically anyone that's not that familiar with Luna, their main thing is like it's cross blockchain, so you can use different cryptocurrencies across their blockchain. It's very innovative, very, very cool. Luna is looking good because it's down at this support line. This support is quite a long-term support line. You can see how we had basically previous support, but we are down below the fib level, which is $54. We could come as low as around $42. I haven't bought any more. I've bought around this price, around $54, when I thought we may get supported there, but I think we're likely coming to about $42 to $38. That's when I'll be buying more Luna. In these bigger crashes, guys, altcoins can crash 95%. Luna, compared to most altcoins, and this shows its strength, it's not down a lot. It really isn't. I think it's down, what, 40% or so? Okay, 50% down. But for example, as a comparable, if you look, for example, I don't know, let's just pick anyone at random, like let's look at SHIB. SHIB, also known as shit. You can see that we are down in terms of a percentage, currently around 78%. It's not uncommon for these coins to go down 95%. But Luna is holding its own. It's holding up its strength. Great time to buy Luna, in my opinion, but I wouldn't go in hard. I would wait and average in, because we could be coming down to around 40 cents, basically. So head and shoulders pattern, someone said. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's not a clear defined head and shoulders pattern. It's not clearly defined. So a bit of coffee, and I'm going to read what coins you guys want to cover next. Best way to use BYBIT in the US. Now, I know a lot of people in the States and in Canada use a VPN. In the link down below for my free trade signals, you can sign up for the signals, and there is a link to the Nord VPN. You use it at your own risk, because I know there are certain laws and restrictions around it, and you take full responsibility basically if you use a VPN to trade. But I know a lot of people can trade using them. This is my link for NordVPN, and but yeah, I'm not let's say qualified to advise on the legalities in your own jurisdiction. please do check with your own country on the law surrounding futures trading. So yeah, so we covered Luna. Good time to buy a Bitcoin. Yeah, so just a very quick catch up for those of you joining. And welcome. This is my coffee and crypto morning. It's the first episode every morning, well, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. UK time. And even if you're joining us slightly later from the States or joining us from anywhere in the world a bit later, I'm going to be bringing you the latest news and current cryptocurrency predictions, guys. Bitcoin, in summary, I'm not going to go over it again because a lot of the people have already seen it, but basically my technicals suggest that we're more likely going up today, short term up to potentially around 38,000 rather than down. But more midterm, I suspect lower prices. I'm bearish right now. 29,000 I've got as a target for the Bitcoin price. So we've covered Bitcoin, we've covered Ethereum, we've covered Luna. Femex is usable in the US. Not sure. Is it? Thank you. I have about 2,000 and Terra Luna. I'm going to try the staking. I've never done it. Yeah, you definitely should, Josh. Terra Station's brilliant, so easy to use, and I've got the wallet as well on my crypto extension here, guys. So Ethereum, Bitcoin. What coins do you want to cover, guys? What should we look at? A couple of people. Or one person said AXS, SHIB. I mean, like I showed you with SHIB, guys, it's incredibly oversold, but it could get worse. If Bitcoin goes down, which I suspect it will, we could see an even bigger drop with SHIB. I wouldn't touch SHIB right now. I would wait until it's literally got at least 90% correction. At the moment, it's about 80%. I would wait until it's... By the way, this chart I'm looking at is BYBIT's SHIB 1000, so it basically gets rid of all the zeros for you, but you could expect it to come down to somewhere around the 009, well, let's say 01, which is basically, if you look at the SHIB price, it should be 0.00001. So I suspect we need at least a 90% correction, maybe 95% correction before you go into a coin like SHIB, because actually it has no utility. It's not a real project. It's a following, so you need the following to come back in order for it to be valuable again. So what altcoins are you invested most in? Good question. So I'm heavily invested into the gaming metaverse tokens. What my largest holding is in Sand, the Sandbox. I think it's a great project, one of the more professional projects in the space. They just had a huge funding round. There's hundreds of millions in this space. People like BitBoy are in it, Snoop Dogg's in it doing live concerts. You can buy land in it. It will be here. It's going to be big, and I own I think about 8,000 Sand currently. I also own Star Atlas, which is a very speculative project. Do your own research there. Mana from Decentraland. These are my other altcoin projects. So Matic, let's cover Matic. Matic is one that's in a lot of people's portfolios. It's in my portfolio. Matic is in a good place right now. I'm expecting it to do quite well very, very soon. From its high, we are down. Let's have a look. Let's see the discount here from the high. We are currently down around 45%. Again, it's one of these coins that hasn't suffered that badly, which shows a very strong support and strong utility. Currently trading between $1.43 and $1.67. So what we're looking for is to get some kind of support once again above $1.68. If we gain support there and confirm that on the daily, it's a good buy in my opinion. If not, maybe just get into the market in a small way. We could, but this is a very strong support line, this $1.45 mark. You can see how it's previous resistance acting as support all the way. So yeah, Matic is a good buy right now. Yeah, Matic, I'm very bullish on Matic actually. So any other suggestions what we want to cover? So Russia are just flexing their military muscle. Yeah, I think it's just it's, you know, they're not serious basically. I can't see anything coming from it. Mana, yeah, let's look at Mana. Let's add Mana to our list here. Mana, let's see what's going on with decentralized Mana. So Mana currently, let's take a look at this. You can see it's been beaten up. Like a lot of these coins have been beaten up, and it's a good time to buy in general. But swing low to swing high, you're basically looking at support currently. This is the support line for Mana, $1.84, $1.85. You could say that's the support line for Mana. Could be a good buy. I would, because I suspect Bitcoin going up very, very short term, I would suspect a nice long position is good value here on Mana. You could trade it up about, it doesn't look much on this chart, but it's a 10% trade. So yeah, I think you can trade on BYBIT. I think you can trade Mana. Yes, you can. Mana USD. The great thing about BYBIT as well, guys, you can trade all these metaverse tokens as well. Like, for example, Sand, Mana, there's hundreds of them. It is a really great platform. These are my current trades. As you can see, or as you could have seen, I'm in shorts at the moment. Not my the pants that I'm wearing. I'm talking about the trades. 1,566 in profit there on my XRP trade, $232 on my short XRP. Once again, guys, for anybody that wasn't here before, you can get my trade signals. The link's down below. You just need to sign up with an affiliated BYBIT account and make a deposit. So yeah, guys, for those of you here that haven't already smashed the like button, if you're enjoying it so far, please do tap the like button, guys. It really helps. And if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, not just in crypto, but generally with news, predictions, and my own life, please do check out my Twitter at Marzell Money. When I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm there. I'm on Twitter at Marzell Money. And the pinned tweet currently is a $1,000 giveaway. So check it out. So let's have a look at what's going on right now. In fact, let's do something a bit fun just before we move on to the price levels and predictions. I'm going to do a little tweet here, guys, just for you guys watching, And like we did in our previous live, I'm giving away another hat to a lucky winner. So basically, guys, it's not going to be this hat. Don't worry, you get a brand new one, unless you're weird like that and you want my warm one. I don't think you do. It's not an OnlyFans. This is a YouTube channel. But what we're going to do is give away a hat. And the way that you can win a hat, I'm going to tweet right now. Okay. And I'm sorry if you're not watching this live. You got to watch it live next time. Otherwise, you can't win. But I'm going to do a tweet just for you guys. If you're not following me at Marzell Money, I'm going to tweet something now. I'm going to send it, and I want you all to smash the like on the tweet, as well as smash the like on this video. Comment on the tweet. So what I'm going to comment is, are you tuned in for my new coffee morning show? My new coffee and crypto, we should put. My new coffee and crypto show. Okay, so get ready, guys, at Marell Money, giving away a hat. You know you want to win a hat. Now, this is just for you. So I'm going to send it after 3. When I send it, I want you to obliterate the like, leave a comment down below as to why you should win the hat. And in this live, in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to pick a winner at random. Best comment wins. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, tweet. So guys, I'll be going into that tweet shortly, and we're going to see who is going to win a Marzell Money hat. Win your hat, guys. See, look, doesn't it look great? When I was bullish, when I was making videos, when I was more bullish, it looked something like this. I was wearing it like this. The cap was backwards. We were doing well, but now we're back in ordinary mode. I hope the hat suits you more than it suits me. I'm not really a hat person, to be honest. But there you go. So, Solana. Let's cover Solana. It's a big holding of mine. I'm very bullish on Solana, and a lot of projects are being built on Solana. So I'm very, very bullish on the Solana price right now. However, we're currently trading in our golden pocket of support. It hasn't broken the golden pocket like a lot of these coins have. Well, I tell a lie. Because I'm looking at this on a very zoomed out basis. If I go from just the previous low, which was that one, we have broken the support, which is good. It's good because we can buy at cheaper prices. What I'm expecting from the technicals here, let's look at the moving average as well for Solana, because that would be quite relevant on the 4 hour. So we're currently coming into the resistance. I'm suspecting short-term short on Solana down to around 70 cents. It's a nice trade actually. In terms of percentage, it's about 20%. And then I suspect the rally to continue. I suspect we will reach all-time highs probably by late spring. But yeah, nice trade there on Solana, definitely. Too early to break above it in this bear trend that we're currently in. I think it's just a bit too early at this stage. So, any more altcoins? Awesome show, man. Thanks. See you tomorrow. You're welcome. I'm pleased you're here. Happy to be here and look forward to doing this every day. Well, Monday to Friday, guys. Atom, Cosmos. Let's look at Atom. Yeah. Let's look at Atom. Very, very interesting project. Atom, Tether. So Atom, in terms of price predictions, looks like it's currently holding up in a nice support, but could be forming an inverse cup and handle pattern potentially. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. So you can see currently we are at this support line. We're being quite heavily supported at $28. So you may want to wait here to see if we get a bounce at this level. You may want to see if we can get a bounce on the daily. If we do, it could be a nice long. It could be a nice long position. In terms of fib levels for Atom, this is what we're looking at. It's actually very, very unaffected by the recent crash, which is bullish. You can see in terms of percentage, it's down 35% now for an altcoin. That's very low. It's holding its own. It's holding very, very strong. It might come down to around 26 cents because that's the next level. Sorry, $26.36. But beyond that, you've got the golden pocket at 22, but it could hold support here. But I would really wait to see what happens because this is a strong support line. This really is quite a pivotal line. So I wouldn't go into this yet. I would keep an eye on that line, 28.5 cents. Strong level. Strong level indeed. Can we buy Solana on BYBIT? BYBIT. Probably. BYBIT has like all the coins and all the metaverse tokens as well. Solana. Yes, you can. You can trade Solana spot or derivative trading. And guys, $4,000 for free down below with my link. And if you want to follow my signals, once again, links down below for that as well. So we covered Solana, Tezo, Voxel. Let's check out the tweets. Quick check. Let's see who's won a hat. So I'm going to go here. I don't know which way, how it's going to look on my screen if I do it like that, if it's going to be mirrored or not. But basically, let's go into my last tweet. Last tweet here. Profile. I'm going to pick a winner here, guys. So, we've got 12 likes, 9 comments, 4 retweets. Okay. Right. Let's pick a winner. I'm going to read these tweets. Not really a hat person, just here to support you. Okay, well, I won't give it to you, but I really do appreciate the support. Best crypto channel. Someone's commented Rolex. Right, the winner of the hat at random is Any Skywalker. You have won a Marzell Money hat. Please DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Marzell_money. That's at Marzell_money on Instagram. And DM me. I'll get your address. I will be sending you a hat. Congratulations. So, okay. So let's go on to the crypto prices once again and see what we're looking at here, guys. So, Yorkshire tea, Alex. I do like Yorkshire tea. It's my tea of choice, actually, but this is coffee and crypto. So, I drink coffee in the morning. Got to drink coffee in the morning, guys. So, can I look at Mana? We looked at Mana. A very quick recap. It's currently in a position of support. It's actually a nice long up to around $2.50. That's what I'd be looking to do on Mana right now. Okay, anybody else looking? EGLD, let's do LGLD. Good project. I don't hold a position in EGLD, should I? Let me know in the chat. Right, let's take a look. So, EGLD is incredibly oversold. You can see here on the RSI as well, and this is the daily, remember, as well. So it could be a good buy. So let's look in terms of percentage. We are down. Let's take a look. Down quite a lot, guys. 73%. Fib levels are likely going to be obliterated at this point, but we'll do it anyway. It's good practice. Swing low, swing high. Wow. So we've even broken the 0.786. I would get into EGLD right now. This is great value. We're also at a nice support line I can see here as well. You can see that is quite a strong previous support line. So yeah, might take a position myself actually. Thanks for that, EGLD. Yeah, looks bullish. Next level to trade to is $162. Doesn't look like much here, but I can tell you it's a good percentage. It's 16%. I mean, even if you had like 5x leverage on that, it's 80% gains, nearly doubling your money. Anybody, by the way, that wants to learn more how to trading, I do have a BYBIT for beginners video, and we have our trading academy. Links down below for that as well. Any Skywalk says, I will contact you on Insta. Nice, dude. Thanks for the hat. You're very welcome. Congratulations. If there's time, could you please have a look at Algo? Sure. Let's look at Algo. Algo's another one that I know a lot of people hold. Not that I'm holding right now, but let's look at Algo together. Wow. Flatlined with a crazy wick. Mental price action here. So I don't know what happened here. Maybe you know, leave it in the chat. But in terms of fib levels, I mean, there's no point even looking at a fib level there. What's more relevant in this scenario is to look at this strong line of previous support and resistance. You can see it here. So it looks like we're being supported here. And we might even have a trend line this way as well. Let's take a look. I mean, you've got a trend line like this, for example, but it's not the strongest trend line because it's just been hit twice. But yeah, it could be a very nice entry on Algo. Very nice entry. Look at this in terms of percentage. Crazy. What is it down? It must be down. Oh my God. It's been beaten up. I mean, this was a quick wick, so you can't really count it. But if you did, it's down 85%. This looks like a good buy right now. I don't know about the fundamentals of Algo. Oh, I know it's popular. I know it's you know, in many people's portfolios, not in mine. But from a technical perspective, it looks like a great buy right now. Did I look at Matic? We did look at Matic. Quick roundup on Matic. We need to break this golden pocket level before we get into a trade. You could do a short-term trade up to around $1.67. That would be an ideal place to get it, basically, guys. So, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. I'll take a couple more requests on the altcoins, and for anybody that's recently joined, or as a recap, this is my morning show. It's broadcasted live at 10 a.m. UK time, which means if you're watching this live in the UK or Europe, great, or you can watch it a couple of hours later if you're in the States. It's the news, so you'll get it before anybody else. It's the price action and the analysis for the day on all your favorite cryptocurrencies. So that's what we're doing, coffee and crypto. And I've got my coffee. Make sure you've got your coffee. It's the first thing I do in the morning, coffee and crypto. So how can I claim your bonus after registering your code? So there will be, on the BYBIT link, guys, there will be terms as to what you need to do, but it's normally linked to a deposit bonus. So depending on what you deposit, that's how much of a bonus you'll get. Thanks a lot. Yes, the all-time high has to be disregarded. Probably it was about a listing in Korean exchange. Maybe. Yeah, might have been. So yeah, this is Coffee and Crypto. I'm going to be doing it every weekday. So make sure you're subscribed and turn the bell on, guys. And once again, if you want my trade signals when I'm not on here, you can do so. Links down below. You just simply need to sign up with my BYBIT Access Signals account, make a deposit into that account, and you'll be granted access. If you're in the States or Canada, you can use a VPN, but like I said, it's at your own risk, because I don't know the exact laws and regulations surrounding futures trading in these markets. Someone said FIMEX allows trading in the States. I'll look into that. So yeah, that's how we're looking, guys. I'll do one last one. Link. We're going to cover Link. It's Chainlink's also a holding of mine, actually. I haven't looked at it in a while, so let's check out Link. I think that will be a nice one to check out. Link. Is this a buy right now, or is it not? So Link is also at a very strong support line. Look at this. Look how strong this support line is. Support, 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 previous resistance. This looks like a great buy. In terms of percentage, it's down 72%. I like this. I like this technical outlook a lot. Fib level, swing low, swing high. Okay. So we're also obliterated the fib levels. RSI is down at 27%. Link is a buy, guys. Looks like a great buy, I have to say. Let's wrap up with ETH. Good idea. I think we should do that every show, because ETH is my main coin. For those of you that watch my videos, you'll know that I cover ETH as a predominant coin on the channel. So let's wrap up with ETH. And guys, if you've enjoyed it, smash the like, and please do share this with your own communities, your friends. Do it on Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook, wherever you share it, and that will help the channel grow immensely. Your support is so much appreciated. Thank you, guys. So ETH is currently in this trading range, okay? It's trading between support, resistance. The current support is approximately at 23.50. The resistance is at about 25.35, $2,535. The thing is, with ETH right now, we're being pushed down. There is a strong volume profile coming into it, which basically means a lot of resistance here, because a lot of traded volume was at the level of $2,450. So you can trade this level. The whole trading channel, I believe, is about 10%. I've been trading it. You can see, oh, it's actually about 7%. Okay, 7%. But of course, if you are utilizing leverage, even like 10x, that's a 70% move. But be wary of this middle line, because 2,400 is acting as resistance currently. If we break either direction, what we'd be looking at is a move in either direction, depending on which way we break out. If it's to the downside, we're going to be targeting approximately $2,150. If we move to the upside, if we break out of it, you can expect around $2,700. And on the daily chart for Ethereum, you can see how these levels correspond basically with this previous support line that could act as resistance. So I believe, let's have a quick look in the academy, our trading academy, to see what's going on in terms of our analysis there. So anyone that's not familiar, our trading academy is for live training video sessions every day with myself and coaches. I'm just trying to drag it over to the right screen. If you bear with, guys, I'm going to bring it over this. Here we go. It's not allowing me to do that for some reason. Let me see if I can bring it up here. So for some reason, it's not letting me bring over my Discord. Let me try it like this. This probably worked. And I'll show you what our technical analysts are saying in terms of where the prices are going right now for Ethereum. So yeah, basically, if you want to learn how to trade, we teach how to trade, and we teach how to trade properly. If you want to learn how to trade, become financially free, make money from anywhere in the world, invest in yourself and learn how to trade with us. And I'm going to show you what our academy is saying at the moment. So in our academy, you've got these trade setups. It's like the finger on the pulse of what's going on with Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, altcoins. You've got your live sessions every day. But of course, we have trade setups. So in the Ethereum trade setups currently, what would be good to look at is someone's chart. I'll pick one. I like this chart because this is actually an interactive chart from our head coach Kundalini Crypto. It shows our trend lines here, and you can see where we're at in terms of previous support, previous resistance. So we're currently in this downward channel on Ethereum, even though we've been, like I've showed you, in this horizontal channel. Yeah. But what's most likely is we'll probably break to the downside because of the resistance of the moving averages and also because of this downward sloping wedge. Target you can anticipate is probably, like I mentioned, somewhere in the region of $2,070 to $2,150. You could expect price action to the upside before we go down. The ceiling currently above us is about $2,450. But all in all, $2,500 is a very strong line of resistance anyway. You can see it's a fib level. It's a 0.5 fib level. So be very cautious in the longs right now. Just reading a few of the comments. Thanks a lot. Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. I really appreciate you watching, whether you're watching it live with me now or slightly delayed. Either way, I'll be doing this every weekday. So tune in on Monday. Stay tuned not stay tuned, but subscribe and turn the bell on because I also cover Ethereum, Bitcoin in separate videos later. And guys, it's been a real pleasure joining you and you joining me. Coffee and crypto, we'll be doing it every day. And of course, guys, if you liked it, share it, smash the like button, anything you can to support the channel. I give all this for free. Of course, if you want my trade signals, links down below, they are for free as well. And you'll actually get $500 bonus. If you deposit $500, you will get a bonus. Could be as much as 4,000. And use that link. You have to use the access link and deposit into the affiliated account in order to get the bonuses, guys. And I've got a $4,100 bonus down below as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And I'll see you guys later for another video. Take care. Bye-bye.